Hi everyone, my name is Nate. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I'm making on this channel, so I'm very excited. I'm going to take you through a series of wrist exercises to better your handstand or to start your journey towards a handstand. And in general, it's just really good to work on your joints, to make sure that they're strong and healthy, and to make sure that we don't get injured very easily. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be wrist push-ups. Okay, I'm going to place my hands on the floor with my fingers spread wide, and then I'm going to start pushing through the inside of my knuckles so I can lift my palm up, and I'm making sure that my shoulder is over my wrist, so I'm keeping the weight on the wrist, and then I start with my knees very close to my wrist so I don't carry all the weight. But if this is too easy, you can bring your knees a bit to the back, but keeping the shoulders over the wrist, and then pushing up and slowly coming down. Up, slowly coming down. Let's do 10 together. 10, slow it down. 9, coming down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you get better, you can bring your knees a bit farther away, and you can really put a lot of pressure on the wrist as you get better. But stay here, stay on your knees for as much as you need. You don't need to do it in a plank or in extended knees to the back. As long as you feel that there's engagement and you feel that your wrist is working and your forearm is working, that's what we're looking for. So stay here as long as you need. If you're taking your legs to the back too quick, you're going to end up injuring yourself, which is the opposite of what we want here. This is a supplementary exercise, so we want to make sure that it doesn't hurt us and that we go step by step, and yeah, making sure that we're doing it safely. So the second exercise is going to be walking hands or stepping hands. I'm going to step my hands on the floor from the root of the palm to the middle finger, and from the middle finger to the root of the palm. So I'm going to change the direction as I'm also changing the orientation of the hands. So externally rotating and internally rotating the hands all the way halfway, just really trying to find all these different angles to make sure that we're really working on everything and on every possibility. And you basically just keep on stepping your hands, and you can apply more weight by bringing your knees to the back as well, like I said in the first exercise. And if you want to engage some core work, you can even lift your knees off the floor, but that's as you get better and better. Yeah, so this is a great way to also cooperate the core and shoulders, but mainly what we want to focus on we want to focus on the wrists. So really want to massage the wrist and just slowly get a better grip on the floor. Let's do this for a few more seconds. You can also go on the back of the palm. So be careful here, don't put too much weight if you're a beginner. And if you're advanced, you can kind of even go a little bit in there. But we still just want to keep on moving until you're doing it for about 30 or 1 minute, 30 seconds. And let's finish up. Shake it out. Let's continue for the third one. The third exercise is going to be just extending your shoulders over your wrists and coming back. So I'm going to show you from the side so you can see. Just going to place my hands like this, and I'm going to bring my hips back and also stretch my toes there, and I'm going to push myself forward until I feel pressure on my palms, and I want to engage my fingers to the floor. So I'm actually gripping the floor while I'm moving forward. So I'm pushing back, grip the floor, make sure that you have the fingertips are going to turn yellow or white depending on your body, I don't know. Yeah, so let's do this for a few more times. Fingers are wide, pushing back, engaging my fingertips to the floor, and coming forward, staying for a second or two, and then pushing back. And dynamically you want to move back and forth. You can cooperate your breath. You can inhale on the front side, exhale to the back. It's very important to keep holding the floor because we actually activate the muscles around the wrist. So it's not just like a passive lean, we're actually activating and keep pushing the floor. This is going to be very beneficial for your handstand because this is your stabilizer for the handstand. If you're going to move too forward with your weight, you're going to have to push down to floor with your fingers to make sure that you're not falling forward. So take this note, write it down. This is very, very important. I will do this for about 10 or 15 back and forth, just to make sure that it's all ready to go. And then the last one, I might have a hold for a few seconds just to get it a bit more warmed up. Let's say for 5, 4, keep engaging your fingers to the floor, 2, 1, and shake it out. Good job. Alright guys, this is the fourth and last exercise for this video. We're going to go for wrist rolls. We're going to put the wrists together and I'm going to start rolling slowly and gently forward. And I want to apply a little bit of pressure. So I am pushing a little bit towards each wrist, but I'm not pushing a lot. I'm just rolling and kind of massaging the wrist area. And you want to do this for about 30 seconds on this side and then come back to the other side for another 30 seconds. You can also just rotate in between the two as long as you want. I like to do this exercise in the beginning and the end of my warm-up because it's really loosening up everything and it's a nice thing to start with. And just go around as you keep the pressure nice and slow. You don't want to go fast, there's no rush. You really just want to feel your wrists, give them some love. It's very, very important, especially if you work on a computer a lot. You want to take care of your wrists, and if you're a person who likes to be in your hands a lot. So this is why I created this video for you. Okay, that's enough. Shake it out. Good job. Alright guys, so this is it. Just 4 exercises for your wrist. There is a ton of shitload of more exercises for your wrists out there. But for me, these are the top 4 ones. Top 4 ones? Top 4. To make sure that your wrists are strong and healthy, and it's so important because if you injure your wrist, it's the most annoying area to injure because we use it in everything. So you want to make sure that you're really taking care of your wrists. It's very, very gentle. It's not meant to carry so much weight like our feet. So you gotta build it up slowly and not rush into all these exercises. Try to slowly get a little bit of range of motion and slowly build it up, because you don't want to injure yourself in your warm-up. Doesn't make sense. So I hope this was beneficial, and have fun with it, and I'll see you next time. And I forgot to say that if you like this video, please subscribe and like the channel. Please comment below if you have any other videos or content that you would like to see. I'm very, very excited to do this because I just started, so help me get some ideas out there, and I'll see you soon.